Hiya YouTubers, it's me, Captain Calamity, back here at the Lollipop Lighthouse in Chocolate Button Bay for another episode. I've just been down to the Fizzy Pop fountain to get a load of bubble liquid. In this bucket we have loads of washing up liquid, we have lots and lots of water and a little bit of glycerine. So I've mixed it all together and we're ready to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip my hands into the bucket and we're going to create loads of bubbles just through our hands. So you need to get your hands like this, kids, okay? And you can do this in the bath. If you have a bubble bath, try this, okay? So a hand like that, that's a nice rabbit shape with the two fingers up here to create the ears and your little hand through there and the fingers and the thumbs like that, okay? And then what you're going to do, you're going to dip your hand into the bubbles. Get them nice and wet. Okay, here we go. We're gonna have some fun with this one. We can bounce it, we can twirl it, we can move it around, because when your hands are soapy and wet, they will attract the bubbles. There we go, look at that one. Okay, what are we gonna do with this? Play with it. We can grab it with both hands, because remember, they're both wet. Look at that, we've got a bubble inside a bubble there. We can move that around, play with that. It's a great activity because you always end up cleaner when you've finished than when you've started. Can you imagine your mum calling you in from playing with bubbles saying, "Come in, get yourself washed, sort yourself out, you're grubby, you've been playing all day," and go, "Mum, I'm clean, I'm not grubby at all." That's the great thing about bubbles. Here we go again. Let's try and split this one. Okay. From bubbles you get bubbles, lots of them. Loads of little ones. Okay, there we go. And 1 in a million bubbles is a very special bubble indeed. Look at this one. This one is really special. We're just going to play with this for a second here while I show you what's going to happen here. So here we go. A little bit of magic. And whoop! There it is. Look at that. And that is an unpoppable bubble. Just there. Put that away. What else can we do with bubbles? I'll show you. Foam. Foam, I love foam because you can do so much fun things with it. Look. The great thing about bubble baths is they're full of foam. So what you're going to do, you're going to put it on your head. Are you a bubble foam head person? I know I am. Or do you like to get it and like to put it on your face like this? Have a beard like Grandpa. Or do you like to get loads of foam in your hands like this? And just look at the millions and millions of bubbles upon bubbles that you have. Now when you've got foam in your hands like this, you've got a lovely bed that you can put bubbles on. Here we go. There we go, look at that. That's like looking through a crystal ball, a bubbly crystal ball. Can we play with this? Let's try. And again. Bubbles inside bubbles. Bubbles outside bubbles. Bubbles wherever you can find them, really. On top of bubbles. A tower of translucent beauty. We're going to do something really special with that right now. This is a little bit of fun. So let's get that. Let's get right inside. Smoke. Look at that, kids. Okay. The great thing about foam is once you've finished bubbling, this is what you're left with. Loads of foam. What are you going to do with the foam? How about this? So that brings us to the end of another fantastic episode, this time all about bubbling. So I want to see you again back here on Sunday at 5 o'clock when we'll be releasing the next episode. But in the intervening time, there'll be lots of little bits and pieces going up on the channel, so keep an eye out for that. So what you've got to do is you've got to make sure Mummy or Daddy subscribe so that you find out about the episodes every week, and also comment in the section below. Let me know what your favourite hobbies are. What do you get up to? I love bubbling, but there's loads of stuff that I'm sure you're doing, and I want to know all about it. And don't forget to brush your teeth in the morning and the evening before you go to bed. So remember, YouTubers, be safe, be smart, be smiley. See you soon!